maybe the fastest tempo you got, tempo team you've played. Sometimes you say you want to make a team that plays fast, make them play even faster. Is that at all? You know, what are you trying to do?
Yeah, for us, we do. I think they're top 50 in the country in tempo. So we worked on you're gonna get cross-matched a lot. So we talked a lot about sprint back. Our communication had to be elite, and I think we did a good job. They do a really good job of kicking the ball up, right, with the pass, not always just the dribble. So I thought we did a really good job this couple days of practice of sprint back, building walls against them. I thought we did a good job of trying to stop them in transition.
And any update on why Lynn didn't play?
Lynn is out right now for some personal reasons. I don't have a timetable on his return, but he's part of our family. We're here to support our student athletes in any way we can. So as I get more updates, I'll share what that's all I have.
You guys have been able to, you've got to prove to be your best when you're, forcing turnovers and playing free in transition, especially in the fourth quarter on a 21-7 run. What are just kind of the keys in making that happen?
We do a drill every day in practice. We call it red zone. And we talk about different situations. You're down this, 3:40 to go. You're down this, 5 minutes to go. You're up this. Now you got to work on that. So I think these guys just believe and trust in each other. That towards the end of the game, we're going to be strong, we're going to be ready, and we're going to communicate. And I thought we did a really good job of subbing guys in and out and communicating what they had to do when they were going in, and they could share it with the team. I thought our communication was really good in that end of the game.
Can you talk a little bit about Barry's second half performance? He picked up those 2 fouls, didn't play the rest of the 8 minutes that first half, then comes in, 10 points, and has 4 assists in the second half. It just seemed like he was flowing after getting those 2 fouls early.
Yeah, I think he's played really well all season, to be honest, and I think he's been a great spark plug for us. I think he's taken the right shots. He knows when to get guys involved. Defensively, he's active, he's in gaps, he's in the right spot. So I think he's growing each game. But, picking up 2 fouls, we thought about going back with him, but, I thought, hey, this is going to be a long game. We thought it was going to come down to the final 40 minutes. So as the score was staying somewhat close, we thought, hey, let's get to halftime with those guys with 2, and then we'll pick it up for the second.
Coach, how about the way you guys were able to close the game out, especially with those 3-pointers down the stretch?
Yeah, I think first of all, it's a great credit to our players. I think they made the right reads, right? You can, as a coach in those situations, you're trying to put people in spots to initiate offense. And then you got to have the trust in your players to go deliver. And we have great full trust in them. I thought they made great decisions. And again, finding Z in the corners, I was big time. We had a lot of those guys. And we continue to do that and share the ball. We talked about before the game, put your egos in the locker room. I know it sounds silly, but we just got to work on this 2 hours on whatever we can do to provide winning plays. And I thought we saw that in the last 5 minutes.
And how about defending the home court to start off conference play?
Yeah, it's big. It's not just for conference, and we have certain goals, and that's one of us to protect home court. So I'm pleased with that effort, and excited for our students to get back. I think they'll make a great impact. But even just today, right? It's what is today? Friday night, and I think our crowd, our fans were great. I thought they came out, they were loud, they were into the game. So grateful for our fans. They were awesome tonight.
I know you mentioned it with everybody. What did you see from Steve specifically during that run?
Yeah, Steve's a guy that makes big shots, right? And then he's always in the right spot, we say, defensively. He's always there to help and help his teammate. We use the term today, help your friend. And if you help your friend, you got to trust that he's going to help you at some point. So Steve does some things that don't always show up on the box score. But I just think his poise, an older guy, he helps, no pun on word here, but settle us down, to be honest with you. And he does that, and it's a calming influence on our guys. And I thought he really finished the game strong.
What was your view of that offensive board that Aiden got that put you guys up there at 16-66? That's not always a rebound you guys get.
No, it's huge. It's huge. It's why he's playing. It's why he's starting. He plays with energy. He plays with effort. We talked like Wichita State. You guys might know this better than me. I believe the 8 that normally play for them are all seniors, some 5th and 6th year seniors, and maybe 1 junior. We're playing 2 or 3 freshmen, and we're playing 2 sophomores. So we told him, this is a grown man's game against them, and Aiden just rise to that challenge. Same with Baba. Baba had a big-time move, and we needed a bucket, which was big. So I'm proud of our younger guys. I think they're growing up quick, which is great.
Elijah had 15 points on 50% shooting from the field. What's the value of kind of having him in that closing role, in close games, and just kind of helping you through stretches off the bench where you guys have to score?
Yeah, I think he hit his first 3. I could be wrong, and then I heard this the other day from somebody in the NBA. It's not always that he'll make the 3, but it's the thought of the defense, right? That he can. Now they're stretched out a little bit after he makes that first one. And credit to him, he worked on shooting threes after practice in the spots that we thought he'd get them every day for the last 4 days. And he knocked it down. I know he missed the other 2, but it spaced things open so other guys could be successful. But I think, it's great having him as a closer. He's an older guy. We like the energy he brings, his ability to rebound, and he made free throws too, which was great. He was a good outlet against the press tonight. So he does a lot of good things.
Is there something you try to sort of, right, they got Ballard in the middle, but it's relative, I got some smallish, probably 3 smallish guards out there. Are there things offensively that you're, right, trying to set up against that group?
Yeah, we know how they're gonna play in a drop coverage, right, with Ballard, and it's, I thought, the only span I thought, we didn't do a great job was the end of that first half, where they had the 2 bigs in the game. I thought we forced a couple shots, we talked about it at halftime, like, hey, we can get that switch and then keep the ball moving, and then that's where I thought our second half was better. I thought we really had some really good 45 cuts, we were really good, just even exchanges on the weak side, moving their low man, so I thought we did some really good job with our spacing in the second half.
Got 2 more questions. Coach, this is the second game in a row where you guys have scored 91. Both games, 5 players have scored double-digit points. I mean, I'm sure defensively you never want to give up 85, but what does it say about your offense as a whole to just be able to go back to back games, score 90? In college, you don't see it very often to be able to do it back to back.
Yeah, it's crazy. Sometimes, the other night we gave up 71, and I wasn't pleased with our defense when I watched the film. I know we gave up 85 tonight, but I thought our defense was actually pretty good in gaps. We were helping each other. Like they want to